Folks, what is poppin'? Brendan with Atlas Stationers coming at you live from Chicago. It is another Wednesday, so that means we are pulling your orders live here on TikTok. We apologize we didn't do it last Friday. I was out of the office, so we are back and ready to rock. The schedule follows as follows: Wednesday, Friday, 3 p.m. Central Time. We might move it a little bit earlier, so we might be starting at 2:30 Central Time, just to give us some more time at the end of the day in the afternoon to film these. So again, we are live right now. We will post all of the recordings on YouTube after this session. If you want to join the queue and see your order pulled live here on TikTok, head over to atlasstationers.com, submit an online order, and leave a note at the checkout screen asking to be pulled on video, and then we will queue it up for the following live session. Now, we've got a lot to show you. We'll start off showing a couple new products, and then we'll pull the orders and we'll show you some renovations and some changes that have happened in the retail store this past week. Here at Atlas, a lot happens every single day, so we like to keep y'all updated. Brian, why don't you step in right here? This is the new Platinum Shape of Heart. It's in their Century 3776 model. It is their second rendition in this collection. The first one was a black model with silver trim, completely sold out. Actually, it might have been rose gold trim. Anyways, that one completely sold out. This is the newest release of the collection. They actually put Swarovski crystals in the top right here, and then Platinum is known for their nib cutout. Right in the center, the breather hole is actually a heart that is on all of their 3776s, and so they saved those hearts, and then they also put them in the top with the Swarovski crystal. So these are live right now, and it comes in a gift set, everything you need. So check that out. Additionally, a lot of hype has been building around our calligraphy section that we are building and our dip section that we are building. So we are very proud to announce that we just received our shipment of Kakimori products. This is a wide mix of oblique nib holders, nibs, inks, notebooks, all of that good stuff. So we just wanted to show you a little bit of what we brought in. We ordered this a little bit a while ago, and we have to import it, so it ships from I think Japan, correct?
Japan,
yeah,
yep.
Japanese products. So this is essentially for the people who want to get started or who are more experienced in the dip writing world or the calligraphy writing world. Let me find another one real quick. So this has been something that a lot of people have been very hyped about. We had tons of requests about this brand before we were able to bring them in. Here you go. This is a crazy nib. So this is unlike anything that we carry. It's almost like a bullet nib. I'm not really sure the proper way or the word for it, rather than just, I guess, nib or point. But what's really unique about this is actually brass. A lot of the nibs we're used to, or the tipping is usually steel or gold. So if you're interested, all of the Kakimori products are listed on our website. Feel free to check it out. We've got, again, a bunch of new notebooks. We've got oblique nib holders, which this would be the last thing I show you here. That's a roller ball pen. So the nib holders are actually how you hold the nib. And these are in a different variety of materials, like plastic, like resin, sakura wood. But anyways, the nib goes right in there, and they are interchangeable. So it gives you kind of a customization type of feel to it when picking out your writing instrument, your holder, your notebook, and your ink. Actually, Brian, 1 second. These inks are super, super fun. Check this out. So we've got how many colors? Like 8?
10 colors.
10 colors in a very funky glass jar. I mean, that's one of the coolest bottle shapes I've seen. We're looking into if these inks are fountain pen friendly. We think they are,
yeah,
but
they are. They're pigmented inks.
Sure.
They are fountain pen friendly. You just got to be careful. You don't want to let them sit too long in your pens, because they dry, you might have some issues.
So there you go. If you're going to use
Staining.
these inks in your fountain pens, just maintain the pen. Always like to recommend cleaning out the pens every so often. So, all right. I think that's all we got for back here to show. We're going to start the order polling. If you guys have any questions at all, please feel free to throw it in the chat. Brian will read the comments out loud, and I will do my best to answer. Are we ready, Brian?
Yes, let's go.
All right. So the first one we're going to start off with is Caitlyn C, order number 111521. This order right here is actually for the new Ferris wheel press, the glistening glass brush fountain pen. This was a special release that Ferris Wheel Press just launched. We got them in, I think, like beginning of this week, end of last week. It's their newest color. These are pretty limited, so I think we only have a couple left. But this is actually one that we pulled aside ahead of time because we wanted to make sure the allocation was correct and that we did not oversell.
Yeah, and we do have a few left. We're out of medium. We have a couple fines. Once they're gone, they're gone. We're not getting any more.
Exactly. So that's a big thing that you should check out if you're interested in this colorway in special edition, because once they're gone, they are gone. And funny enough, for Caitlyn's TikTok prize today, actually for everyone's prize, we're going to be throwing in a free Ferris Wheel Press ink bottle. So I think with this particular color, the April Showers Ferris Wheel Press ink will match very well. Caitlyn, we appreciate the order. We're, of course, going to give the Brilliant Choice Atlas card, handwritten note that comes along with every single order. So the first one is knocked out of the park, baby. Let's go ahead and jump into the second one. This one is for Dolores A, order number 111803. A nice range of items, some Blackwing items, as well as some inks. Please pull on TikTok. Thanks for the great selections. Dolores, you are so welcome. Let's go to the store and let's get it. I don't know how busy it is out here, folks. We are wearing microphones, so the audio should be pretty crisp if you ask me. But here we go. Let's go ahead and walk over here. We're going to go to the Blackwing section first, which actually we just moved a lot of the products around. So we've created a larger pencil section right here. Blackwing is one of our largest pencil brands, if not the largest. So we've got the blue set and the red set right here ready to rock. Now we need the point guard, the white colorway, as well as the volume 20. This one is the white, and the volume 20 is actually part of their board game design. Let's see. Is this it right here? That's matte black.
You looking for the point guard? It is in the back.
It is in the back.
We already pulled it. Yeah, we sold out.
Oh, okay.
So
honestly, I think Brian told me before the show, but
so we do have a couple comments here.
Sure. Let's go to the inks while you ask the questions.
Good timing, because comment here. I need some ink.
Perfect.
And then we do have another comment about that last Ferris Wheel Press pen.
Sure.
Beautiful. And I think this one was as we're walking up in the store, crisp. So I'm not sure if that's the entire store that's crisp or
crispy.
What,
we like crispy, that's for sure. All right, back to Dolores' order. We've got the Wearing Gold Dracula. Now we need the Narwhal Orchid Flower ink. We've got a little Narwhal selection right here on this end cap.
And we actually have an announcement that Brendan doesn't even know about yet.
Oh, exciting.
But we do have some Narwhal products that are getting launched tomorrow. I don't know exactly when they're going to arrive, but they're going to be up for pre-order
Pens,
tomorrow.
inks, what is it?
I think it's both.
Oh, well, fun. Well, the Narwhal products go pretty quickly, so if you guys are able to, tune in during the launch, they're going to go fast. They're going to go fast as always. Great pens. If we walk around the display of them, we can definitely show you at least some of the regular collection. There it is, of course. That's the point guard we needed. I choose not to listen ever. But let me just double check that everything is good here. We got the pencils, the inks, and the point guards. That's what's up. To make our shipping team's life easier, we're going to grab one of these bins. That way I don't get yelled at by them. And then now comes the Atlas card. This seems like a filling up type of card or type of order just because we got a wide range of items. So thanks for filling up, Atlas card. And then Dolores, you are getting Peter Moss. We're going to do Peter Moss green just because of the fact that you got a purple, you got a red. I feel like a green is a good combination to throw in on this order. This will go out the door to you. Really appreciate the love. And as always, stay smooth. All right, next one. We've got Kevin G, order number 112424. Looks like a nice order. Some things we haven't seen before on the live. Monteverde pen flush cleaner, some Crane stationery. I like it. Let's go ahead and head back out to the shop, see what we can find.
Yeah, and as we're going, got a couple more comments. One really exciting. I get paid tomorrow.
Oh, fun. Nice.
And really sweet comment here. Y'all are the greatest. I hope someone's told you that today.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate that. But you guys are the greatest and the ones that keep Atlas alive and running. So we appreciate the support from the community as always. All right, Kevin, looks like you are getting some Ecru 8.5 by 11 resume paper as well as envelopes. We're looking for order number or item number PS8116. Let's see, that's this guy right here. This is a 32-pound stock. It's a premium stationery. So if you're looking for something that's nicer than the everyday copy paper, this is the item for you. And now we need the envelopes. Item number BK816E, the matching Ecru color as well. Actually, I lied. It's going to be the white. No way. No way. Uh-oh, folks. Uh-oh.
Go to the right.
Yeah, you think it's these guys? These large ones? That's why we got Brian here, you guys, so you don't watch me spend hours trying to find something on the shelves. But that's the one we need. It is actually the Ecru, so matching stationery for matching envelopes. Love to see it. Now we need the navy blue triple hairline half-sheet cards.
I'm not sure we've been over to the crane section quick, but I think it's a good idea to kind of pan to see this massive selection.
Please do. Please do.
That we have.
You know, for those of you who don't know, I recently found this out. Like 99% sure that Crane actually has the contract with the U.S. government to print on the bills, you know, ones, singles, fives, tens, hundreds, Benjis. We all like Benjis, but I'm pretty sure Crane stationery is actually the stationery that the U.S. government prints the bills on. So it's a pretty nice contract, I'd say. Always having more money being printed. So good for them. This paper is not anywhere near that. That's obviously unique stock, really thin. This is some thicker, higher quality stationery that looks very presentable and professional. So big fans of their paper and their stationery. We need CH3302, and that's actually tucked right here. Oh, we're gonna have to really shimmy this guy out. Oh, we got two. Alrighty, so that's that. I'm gonna pop it open real quick, show you the half sheets. Isn't that really nice? The triple hairline card. It's a 3-line border all around. Beautiful, simple and elegant. You love to see it. Somebody sends me a letter on Crane Stationery, I know they know what's up. Okay, the last item on this list, or two items, we need the olive green ink cartridges from Faber-Castell. We're going to the cartridge area. Olive green, it's got to be one of these guys. Actually, this one. That's how we do it. First choice. Next up, we need the Monteverde pen flush, which is actually right here. This is great if you have any dry ink residue on your pens. When cleaning, don't ever use rubbing alcohol. That can deteriorate the interior of the pen, especially certain materials. So this is a great way to maintain your pen. Just dilute it with water. You know, let's say 1 part this, 4 parts water should do the trick. And you should really be able to get out any of that gunk that's been, you know, stuck in that pen that you've left for the last 5 years in a drawer that you totally forgot about. Otherwise, you know, water does the trick as well if you're cleaning very regularly. But this is the stuff that will really ensure that you take anything that is jammed up in the nib, the feed, the converter out. All right, so that was Kevin. We're going to get you your card and your Ferris wheel press ink. A special giveaway for today. Kevin, I feel like you could really use this Oyster Hour. Oyster Hour is a newer release. It's a beautiful light brown ink. And for the Atlas card, thanks. You rock. Perfect. Brian, how we doing?
Great. Let's get caught up on some comments.
Sure, sure.
I love these lives. Makes me feel like I'm going shopping too.
Thank you, thank you.
And younger me used some acetone and regretted it.
Oh, well, that's probably not the best way to clean your pens, and I'm sure you'll learn quickly. I imagine that probably took the finish off, would be my guess.
Yeah, and do we have any orders with some bottled ink?
With some bottled ink, yes, we do.
Let's do that one next, because I want to...
You want to show the inks off, eh?
Yeah, and I want to discuss something with everyone and get some feedback.
Sure, let's do it. All right, this one right here is going to be for Charisma P, order number 111856. Y'all know the drill. Let's get it. So we got some inks here, 2 pens. We'll go to the ink aisle first. Brian's probably prepared a pre-show speech, which I'm excited to hear. It's nice to hear someone else's voice other than my own.
More so want to kind of throw out an idea we've been toying with to get feedback from the live crowd here on TikTok, and also for the people that watch on YouTube. If you could leave some notes in the comments. But you know, we've been doing these live order pulling videos now.
Yeah, like 3 weeks, a month.
3 or 4 weeks, yeah. And so we've been toying with an idea of creating a new item, another live pulling option where we create a mystery basket or a mystery
box
for bottled inks, where Brendan will choose the inks for you. And we'll pull those on live. We'll put the pressure on them. But
there's no way they would trust me enough with that type of power.
So we've been toying with that. Wanted to see what everyone thinks about it. Again, if you have any comments on the live here, let us know. Otherwise, in the YouTube comments, love to get some feedback and see what the community thinks.
If you guys push this through and we do it, let's say you order, you know, a 5-ink mystery box, I'm gonna give you all the same ink. That's how we're gonna do it. Just joking. You know, I like to think I have good flavor and good taste. So if you guys trust me enough to perform that type of thing, I think I do you well. Absolutely.
So we do have 1 thumbs up right now. I'm overly excited watching orders be pulled. I think that's a fantastic idea.
Great, great. I think we might have to do it. If one person said yes, you got to do it.
Might as well implement it. So maybe we can do that. Get it set up for next week.
Awesome. Well, folks, please keep letting us know in the chat how you're enjoying the video and that idea. Brian, we're actually going to start right over here. The Andorilium Vampire Squid ink. This is a really fun one. Another family-owned shop, family-owned company. I think the chemist is the son. He's in Florida, right? And then I think his mother's the sales representative.
Yeah, and exciting news. I believe so. They're going to be at the Chicago Pen Show in 2 weeks, and they showed us some new inks they're working on, along with a Chicago Pen Show exclusive.
Oh, we like the exclusivity of that. Yeah, we actually saw a little sticker of the exclusive ink.
Yeah, teasing it. So we have a good idea what it's going to be.
Yep. And the last time they did this, which was like a year or 2 ago, they did like the Michigan Avenue, the Lions out in front of the Art Museum. It sold out very quickly.
Very fast.
So, Brian, the last ink we need here is the Wearing Goal. I think it's this one right here. Nope. Good thing I can't read Japanese. Let's see. You know, when pulling some of these, when it's only a Japanese label, I actually like to flip it to the side and confirm in the English title that this is the right ink. And this is indeed the right ink. All right, let's head over here back to this section. We'll browse past the wonderful new display that we set up, converting all of these pens into the glass jars. We even lit this up earlier today. So I think the plan is to hopefully add some more LED strips and really pop this area off.
Yeah, I got some more feedback on that mystery box idea. Love mystery boxes. Great way to try new things.
Oh, love it.
And I literally purchase from you guys every Wednesday or Friday. Do you offer direct deposit?
Oh, well, yeah, that's awesome. Thanks for the support. We love your support, honestly. And you guys, not many other places probably offer the opportunity to see your order pulled live. So if you keep submitting the orders, we'll keep pulling them. I mean, sometimes the queue gets really long, so we do our best to move quickly. Other times the queue is pretty short. It's kind of a crapshoot, but regardless, we try to pull every single one of them. What I grabbed right here is the Pelican Twist, a really solid entry-level fountain pen. We're going to go to the back and pull the TWSBI Eco, which is the last item on this order. Some other things to keep in mind, we did just restock on the Esterbrook to-go cups. If you're familiar with those, they hold 6 pens. Really popular item from Esterbrook. We just re-upped on the Peniter Avatars, one of the best-selling pens in Atlas history. Brian, come this way. We need the mint blue medium.
Yeah, you're talking about Esterbrook. We do have an event coming up on Friday.
Yep.
With a representative, Carrie from Esterbrook, be able to showcase all of his products. And
yeah, we'll be going live with him for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, Carrie's a great guy, flies in from New York. We're going to have a nice event. Always a good time when he's around. He reps Esterbrook, Aurora, Montegrappa, tons of great lines. And he's definitely a favorite from the crowd, I'd say. His events are usually pretty popular. So really excited to have Carrie out here. Brian, this is the Eco Medium Mint Blue. So you know what that means. This order is complete. Let's throw in a Moss Park Green Ferris wheel press ink bottle. I think that that is going to be a nice ink for that order. And then we need another, hey, brilliant choice Atlas card. Boom, Charisma, thank you so much. I'll make sure that I personally see that out the door. Maybe I'll even hand deliver it myself. Where was that even going? Maybe I won't hand deliver it. Let's see. No, that's going to Maryland.
Try that dropkick delivery system you used to do last year.
Oh yeah, folks. I used to drop kick ship packages, and let me tell you, very effective. Total distance of about 20 feet. So we'll make sure that we record how to drop kick ship effectively and to minimize the damages of your products in the box. That's obviously the goal, is to make sure there's only slight damage. That's okay, but we don't want full damage. Just joking, you guys. We pack with love. Check all this out. We have an insane amount of bubble wrap, craft paper. You know, we really try to make sure, especially since we ship out fine writing instruments and ink bottles, we really want to make sure that they don't crack or break during the shipping process. You know, you got to treat this stuff very, very fragilely. What a word.
Yeah,
what a word.
Not sure what that was.
Hey, listen, that might be the title of this video, fragilely. Anyways, we want to make sure that it all gets to you, especially because of the fact that the value of these items can get really high. So we take a lot of pride in our shipping. Brian, this one is for Sean H. Order number 1126423. We've got a couple more inks, the Atlas shirt and the Uncanny Weenie Erasers. That might be the title of the video, Uncanny Weenie Erasers. That's hilarious. You can pick this order on YouTube and TikTok if you wish. Absolutely, Sean. So the first item we got right here, this is not the exact shirt we'll be sending out, but I had one on hand. This is the Atlas Stay Smooth shirt. It's got the Atlas Stationers logo on the front. Then it's got my peace sign, wearing my shades. You know, sometimes I wear my shades inside. And the coolest part is, you know, I wear the same chain every day. And this is actually a chain with nibs on it. That's pretty gnarly. That's pretty gnarly. And then it says stay smooth. Y'all know I always like to say stay smooth. So we got this one available with the white and blue glasses, or we've got the black with orange glasses available. So Sean, we got your size ready to rock. Let's go back out to the store. Let's grab the 3 items. Brian, here's what we're going to do. We're going to speed up just because we kind of have a few more things to show, and we have like 3 more orders. So this is going to be the speed polling. We need the Uncanny Erasers right next to the Ripe Olive Erasers. 1-2 punch. Let's get it. Next, we're going to turn around. Wearing Gold Human Issues. I know that that is this ink because this was the one I grabbed on the last order incorrectly. Let's head over to the Lapis Lullabies Ferris Wheel Press.
We might have just came up with another live video opportunity.
What, speed polling?
Speed polling.
Just
by
pray
Brendan.
that I get your order correctly.
Exactly.
Whatever I pull, that's what goes.
No double checking. Just go as fast as you can.
And before you know it, we're actually done with this order. So back to the back. Let's get the Ferris Wheel Press ink as a gift. Look at that. Doors open on cue. Adeline, thank you so much. Perfect. And then we need the Atlas card. So we got the shirt. Let's do good vibes, good vibes. Today will be dazzling. I think that's what that says. Sometimes Mama T's handwriting is so good that I can't read it. Anyways, we got the... Let's do this little one. This is Queen and Castle, really tiny ink bottle from Ferris Wheel Press. That's going right there, right behind that.
And that might be a special one because I think that's been sold out for months. So you got a winner there, yeah. Dang.
Well, Sean, congratulations. You're welcome. Did you a huge solid there. All right, this one is for Adelize, order number 111920. Let's get it. Would love to see my order being pulled on TikTok Live. Going to be visiting Chicago in August, and I'm so excited to get the opportunity to come into the shop. But we're excited to see you and meet you.
Yeah, hopefully you're coming sometime mid-August for our sidewalk sale that we have.
17th and 18th, I think. 17th and 18th, the third Thursday and Friday, we host the biggest event of the year, the largest outdoor pen show of the year. Over a dozen pen vendors fly out here. We set up shop, close off that block, and we sling pens. Okay, I think that's it, actually. You know what? Let's actually knock out some new products again real quick. We haven't really talked about the CoraCreaCrafts items. This is a new line that we brought in from Miss Corley out in the suburbs of Chicago, suburbs of Illinois. and she specializes in really beautiful accessories for planning, such as stickers, stamps, washi tape. We also have MT masking tape. This is essentially washi tape. A lot more designs, over 100 different designs here. When planning, you want to stay fresh. You want to revise your work every so often. You don't want to use the same color washi tape every day. So we have really upped our game. More CoraCreaCrafts right here. I think on one of the next orders, we actually have some that will pull. But we're really up in the game, trying to expand into the planning category and the accessory category a lot more fluidly. So, all right, back to the back we go. 2 TWSBIs, glow green medium, glow purple fine. Let's see, TWSBI land is right here. So it is actually one of the most frequently visited lands in the warehouse space. So we like to put it right in front just to make sure that we can spot it right away. Glow green medium. Okay, there's that one. We might have a problem here, folks. We do not have the glow purple fine as of right now. I'll look deeper after the live video. In a situation like this, if we cannot locate it, what we do is we reach out to our wonderful clients and we offer, maybe a different nib size or a different color. But we do our best to make it right, because that is not your fault that we are out of stock on an item you ordered. Most likely what happened is potentially somebody in store purchased it before we got the chance to pull it. So Adelize, we will make sure we make that right for you. Let me get you a very special ink. This was the Velvet Ballet ink we had in the pile. So much love to you. We're going to be sending you an email here. I'm going to put your order on the hold shelf. And we'll also put the ink card in right here. This is the hold shelf. The problem children shelf. If there's an issue with an order, maybe there's an address that is not valid, or a situation like this presents itself, we put the orders over there, we hold them, we make it right, and then we get them out the door. All right, Brian, how we doing? We got 2 orders.
Yeah, we're good.
All right, this one is Wava M, order number 112574. I know we've seen you on the live before. That rhymes. Holy cow. This is quite a bit of stuff. We got some more TWSBIs, some pens, some CoraCreaCrafts. Let's start with the TWSBI. Hopefully we got this one. The glow purple stub. Yep, I think that's like literally the last one. This one sells out so frequently. It's kind of absurd. Let's go to the front, grab the rest. We're going to put this.
And we've got her in the chat. It's Wave
Wave You know what's crazy? I'm pretty sure I pronounced that Wava the last time too. So if we expect to see you on the lives a lot more, thank you for clarifying that. Wave much love. My apologies. My name is pronounced Hollywood, in case anyone was wondering. All right, Wava. Let's start with the CoraCreaCrafts, the Boho Moon wooden stamp. I think it's this right here. That looks like a moon. That's got to be it. Let's walk over to the Leuchtturm section. Please, folks, replay this video and pause the video on all the beautiful notebooks we have. There is so many. It's really challenging to...
Give everyone another chance here.
Yeah, look at that.
And Wava's defending you, said you got her name right the first time.
Oh, okay.
So...
Well, even worse. My bad. I was doubling down. It's called insurance. When you don't know how to pronounce someone's name, you pronounce it in 2 different ways. All right. We also need the Odyssey notebook, the Black Supernova Dot Grid 200 page. That's this one right here. I believe that's still Tomei River in there. That's a nice pickup. Wava, come over here. We need the Lunar Purple Jade Rabbit. Boom. Beautiful. Oh, you got a really cool product that Charles is currently guarding.
Yes.
Charles,
everybody a great evening.
Have a good one. See you on Friday. All right, Wava, you ordered the brand new ceramic butterfly. This is a book holder from Esterbrook. It's a beautiful, beautiful item. They do a great job with the accessories. Love to see that going out the door. Let's see. The last item we need is the Lamy Safari Light Rose ballpoints. So we need to come over here. Light Rose. This was a special edition Safari color. And you know what? Just because I pronounced your name wrong. These are only supposed to be with fountain pen purchases, but we're going to set you up right just because we love you. Is that all? Boom, 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 boom. That is. Brian, wait, quickly, pan over here. Check this out, guys. We've been redisplaying our retail store. We got in a huge ST DuPont tower, which Brian will show you on the back side here. And we moved some brands around to accommodate for the new space. This is amazing. We just got this in yesterday. We've set it up fully. It's got 4 massive shelves, well, 3 and then 1 on the bottom. And then it gives us the opportunity to really display the individual fine writing pieces a lot more appropriately. I mean, this is luxury right here, folks. ST DuPont from Paris.
Yeah,
emphasis on DuPont.
Top, we do have their newest limited edition, which is ST DuPont Loves Paris. A really unique set.
Yeah,
ultra limited. I believe that's the last one.
Couple hundred in the world. Yeah, I think that is the last one. We sold a few. And then we moved some of our Italian pens here, some of the unique resin designs, all that good stuff. So we've been actively shifting things around. And Brian, I need to hear more emphasis on the DuPont. Making the French happy, folks. All right, let's go to the back. You know, the most commonly mispronounced name, I think, in the shop, actually in the US, I think is Leuchtturm. A lot of people say Lecturm 1917, but it's actually pronounced, well, don't look at that door code. It's actually pronounced Leuchtturm. Very thick German accent. All right, Wava, you know the drill. You get to pick whichever ink you want. We've got Peter Moss, Moss Park Green, Queen Allium, which is just undeniably dope, or the Oyster Hours.
What's that red one there too?
This one? This is the Velvet Ballet. This one's unique. Actually, we had 2 of these. My bad. I thought we only had 1. But yeah. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Once I hit 0, we're taking your order away.
Thinking.
No, I'm joking. I'll count down from 10 again. 10, 9, 8.
The blue one.
7. The blue. So this one's more of a green. So did you mean this one? The Moss Park Green? I know it kind of looks blue. It's like a very greeny blue. Or the Queen Allium. That one's kind of blue, I guess. And take your time. I'm just being
Yep, Moss Park Green.
Okay, perfect. All right, we got that. Wava, brilliant choice on the order.
And we did have someone else chiming in that Moss Park Green is a stunning shade.
There you go. You made the right choice. Awesome. Wava, thank you so much. I'm sure we'll see you next week. So really appreciate the love as always. Brian, the last order on the list for today, T.A. Guzman. Order number 112481. This is a sweet mix of items, especially some new ones. So the first thing we've got right here is the olive green Travelers, the passport size. This was a brand new release. We pretty much sold out on our allocation,
We
correct?
did sell out of the first allocation in about an hour yesterday.
Okay, so
we do have a large restock coming, but it might not be here till June.
okay, so you got to hang tight till then. This is a very popular Japanese company. We have a bunch of other products from them in store and in stock currently, but the olive green, which generated a lot of hype, is officially sold out. That's why it was back here ready to go. We didn't want to risk overselling it. So TA, we got that one right there. Let's go talk about some new stationery items we've got and Brian's new favorite brand, Delfonics, that he has been thrilled about. Let's walk through the cards. Trying to take some new routes. There's a lot to walk, a lot of paths to walk here. All right, Brian, why don't you talk about the Delfonics a little bit? I'm going to find the one that we need. It's a hickory striped carry case.
Yeah, so we've been looking to expand really our Japanese stationery collection. And we were looking for a notebook company, and we ended up finding these guys. And some really cool pen cases, pouches, pen rolls.
This is the one we need, by the way, the A4. So I think there's A5
bags.
size, there's A4 size. This is supposed to hold, an A4 size notebook, which is larger. But you can really put any type of accessories you want.
And so we did get our first batch in. They're moving pretty quick. There's a few items that were on back order that we are expecting in the next few weeks. So if you're interested in any, make sure you sign up for those restock notifications because they do go fast.
Yep. It's crazy. The stationery world just, you know, has items selling out left and right. Here is the other Travelers notebook selections that we have here. You know, the olive green is going to become a new regular edition, but they also do offer blue, black, brown, and camel, large size, passport size. So TA got the passport size, so we need the zip pockets in the passport size. Essentially, you can kind of customize the interior. You can put different types of notebooks and accessories. This is the one that we need, I'm pretty sure. Yep. And so it's a really cool system. And honestly, it's very durable and it's really transportable. Okay, let's go to the Life stationery section. Life is a new brand that we also picked up. Geez, we probably picked up a dozen brands in the last 2 weeks. So we're doing our best to cover all of it as well as put out the content to explain the products. But Life is a new stationery line that we brought in from Japan. A few different options here, from side-bounded books to top-bounded books, and then spiral notebooks as well. The top-bounded books are essentially like memo pads, and then the sizes that are relevant here are going to be the A5, the A4, and then the B7. So wide variety. We're looking for 3 different colors or notebooks today. The B7 top-bound, so we're going to do this memo pad. The Pistachio A6, which should be a pocket. I think it's this one, the ruled. That's the grid. So actually it's this one, folks. That's the one. And then we need the other memo pad, the, I guess this is red, orange. So that's going to do it. We got the 3 Life notebooks here. Brian, one more item back to the CoraCreaCrafts. If you were taking a look around ahead of time, is this an item we have, the specimen bottles?
Yes.
Okay.
We do have it.
Perfect.
Top shelf. You're going too far, though.
Top shelf.
Let's see if you can find it.
That looks very promising to me. Yep. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, this is a transparent washi tape, the specimen bottles design. So the thing with the washi tape that I've personally discovered is we went from having about 20 different designs to about 200 different designs. So I'm still getting a feel for where everything is in a sense of, you know, the types of rolls and the types of designs on the rolls. But a lot of great items here from CoraCreaCrafts. Thank goodness you pointed me in the right direction of this, because I might have been looking for a while. Brian, that's going to do it for this order. So let's go ahead and set TA up with the...
Yeah, and we do have a comment asking about a specific brand.
Sure.
We can touch on. Do you guys have the California Ink by Sailor? So Sailor right now, we have a very limited selection. It is a brand that we're hoping we can expand on in the near future.
Yep.
But a great point want to make. The last 3 years, we have really expanded our fountain pen stationery collection. Yep. And really, it's all been by customer referrals. So if there's any products or brands that people want to see us carry, please reach out to us.
Just holler at us.
Put comments on any of our social media channels. We're always looking to add new exciting brands to what we have to offer.
Yeah, we like to hear from the community because the community typically knows best. So as Brian mentioned, any recommendations, just holler at us and we'll look into it. That's a guarantee. You know, some other places, you know, you might feel that you can't really talk directly to the people responsible for bringing the items in, but here at Atlas, you can. So love the recommendations that you guys have, and it helps grow, you know, Atlas as a whole. So Brian, any final comments, questions, concerns? Otherwise, I mean, this was a long one, 45 minutes, folks. Give yourself a round of applause. We did it. We did it.
And we've got Wava signing off for us. Thanks again, guys. Peace.
Stay smooth, everyone.
Cool. Thank you.
Peace.